Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Emeka. I'm a banker based in London and this is my YouTube channel. And today's topic is going to be about life advice I would give my younger self or life advice I wish I knew in my 20s. So let's get started. The first life advice is dating advice. Most guys in their 20s spend their free time chasing girls and also spend their hard-earned money on dates with women. Extravagant dates. You are uni, 18, 19, 20. Why are you taking a girl you just met to the Shard for dinner? It makes zero sense. And the typical advice out there would be, don't focus on girls, focus on your grind, and when you make it, the girls will follow. That's very true, but I will slightly tweak the advice. What I'll say to you is you should date girls, but your dates should be low investment. And I say that because the amount of money you spend on a girl does not increase the chances of that girl liking you. The girl likes you already if she likes you. We all know that Nigerian uncle buying Gucci bags, taking a girl out, paying her rent, buying her a new car, and the girl still gives no F about them. But that same girl is gonna date a guy from her university who can barely afford to pay rent. Don't waste your time taking girls out on extravagant dates because you think that will be the difference maker. It will not be. Next advice, and I want you guys to really pay attention to this one. If people in your course or in your outside friendship circle or even in your friend circle, if people are calling you lame and boring, please, like really please, take that as a compliment. It means whatever you're doing is working. It means that those people that are hating can see that you will be something great in the future. But in the meantime, you're more or less sacrificing your time right now to enjoy. So they call you lame, they call you boring, they call you a square. That's fine. Like, I promise you, it's completely fine. And once they actually call you that, make sure you double down on what you're currently doing. Really double down on it because it means you're about to make it and you make it very soon. I can't tell you the amount of times I've seen people call a guy going to sleep early, going to gym in the morning, focus on the grind, that guy is lame, that guy is boring. That's fine. Let the people that want to prioritize their social life and university do it. Let the people that want to prioritize going out and clubbing and university do it. University is 3 years. Whatever clout or social hierarchy they want to be on top of in the 3 years, let them have it. University is 3 years. Life after that is forever. I want you to remember that. University is 3 years. If you're lame at university, fine. I promise you, you will win in life. Kind of related to what I just said. The next advice I'll say is you need a few friends you can rely on, not many friends you can chill with. I'll repeat it again. You need a few friends you can rely on, not many friends you can chill with. At university or in your 20s, everyone is very cliquey, right? Who has the best clique? What group of 3, 4, 5 guys is the best? Whatever the best means, right? So people feel the need that they must have a group of 10, 8, 7 friends. And if they don't have that, again, they are lame and boring. I promise you, having few friends that you can trust with your life is what matters the most. If you're in trouble and you call any of these guys in your clique, on your group, more times than not, these guys will not pick your call. And also when you leave university, more times than not, you actually not be in contact with anyone from that group. More times than not, I've said more times than not a lot, but more times than not, you guys were friends out of convenience. Maybe you had a car and you're the one that was always driving them. Maybe you had a Tesco club card and they got discounts from you. Find like-minded people that are also lame and boring, and you guys grind it out for those 3 years or those 6 years together. I promise you, it will make a huge difference. The next advice, I don't know if it counts as advice, but to me it's a statement. Clubbing is a scam. And I think slowly but surely, we're all realizing that, right? Yes, I go to the club once every 3-4 months, but honestly, it's a scam. And actually, let me rephrase what I just said. Going to the club to spend loads of money doesn't make sense. If you're going to the club to buy a table or spend money on bottles, it's a waste of time. Don't look at the Instagram of footballers that earn 250k per week and you go there to try and compete. I promise you, you will never win that battle ever. So don't feel the need that you must buy a table at the club to show that you are that guy, to show that your group has more money than the other guys. Man, no one cares. Spend $2,000 at the club, but you have £100 invested. Who really cares, right? And again, don't feel the need that you must buy bottles for girls to like you, or you must show that you can buy bottles for girls to like you. I promise you, bro, there's no need. If the girl likes you, she'll actually buy you a shot at the bar. Hands down. Next up, and of course, it will not be an Emeka video if I don't talk about fitness. So, if you are at university, it's the number one time where your stress will be the lowest in your life moving forward. I promise you, uni is the most chill time in your life because after that, it's hell. So stress is relatively low. More or less, you can train and sleep as much as you need to, right? You can train in between lectures. You can wake up relatively late because there's no lecture really before 9 or 8:30. So you can recover very well. And more or less, you can eat if you can cook or if you can order food. So to me, from a physique development point of view, at university, you should bulk for the most of it. For me, for example, I started off university around 83, 82 kilos. I'll put that on screen. And because I watched all the fitness guys on YouTube, I knew that to gain muscle, I would need to bulk. And I said, you know what? I am going to commit to a 4-year bulk during my time at university. Yes, I was big, hefty. Yes, maybe I didn't look the best most of the time, but I knew what my end goal was. I knew that to build a lot of muscle, I had to commit to the bulk. Forget all the stuff you see from some YouTubers doing bulk cut, bulk cut, bulk cut. They bulk for 3 months, cut for 2 months, bulk again for... No, forget all of that. You need to commit a lot of time to the bulk. So guess what? From 2016 to 2020, I went from 83 kilos to, guess my heaviest weight as of around March, April 2020. I went to 125 kilos, natural. I put on 40 kilos, not of muscle, but of good amount of weight. And guess what? Right now, I am 96 kilos effing lean. So the bulk worked. And why bulking is important is muscle has loads of benefits, or looking good has loads of benefits. You feel good, you look good, people treat you good, people are nicer to you. It is what it is, right? There is looking good privilege from men and women. That's the fact of life, right? My advice will always be what you should do based on what it is, not what you should do based on what it should be. I'm always talking about what it is. I don't care about what it should be. That's irrelevant. I live in reality. If you're enjoying the video so far, please drop a like and leave a comment. It really helps the channel. I'm running up to the end now. And what I'll say for you young guys, I'm also young, I'm just 28. Am I 28? I'm 27, 28 later this year. I will say that you should get yourself a mentor. Get yourself someone that you want to embody all the characteristics that they have, or most of the characteristics they have. Because in life, you should be executing, but you also need guidance to find out if you are on the right path. And that's completely fine. For me, my mentor was my dad. He came from zero, village, Nigeria, sand, hot, clay, all the BBC documentary stuff, all of that, to living a very good life for himself. And he was also a banker. So anytime I was sort of lost, I could call him up and we could speak. For you, you might not have a dad. For you, your dad might be useless, frankly. For you, your dad might not be in the position to give you any advice. So find yourself a mentor. It could be your uncle, your brother, it could be me. You just need a positive male influence in your life. And the reason I'm saying all of this is because as a guy, no one is coming to save you, right? If you don't succeed, two things can happen, or three things. If you don't succeed, you end up homeless if it goes that bad, or you end up back at your parents' house at 40 or 50, or you end up trying to get money via illegal means. And most of the time, you end up caught or in prison. The time to start whatever you're putting off is right now. The saying goes, time waits for no man, and it's very true. So start today. If you're lost, you need guidance, send me a DM on Instagram or drop me an email. I am now in the position to take on a few people for mentoring and guidance. So if that's you and you want some help, let's work together. My DMs are always open. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, drop a like, share to your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video.